ya estamos aquí. Ahí. Hola a todos, bienvenidos a un nuevo directo. Aquí estamos de vuelta en Dankerverse Impacto. Y hoy toca legendaria. Vamos a continuar la legendaria de Nilou rapidito para ver qué nos depara. La siguiente va a ser Tignari. Y con respecto a esta temporada, quiero aprovechar este tiempo que aún no llega mucha la gente y todo eso, para informar de que la segunda temporada va a durar hasta que llegue Fontaine. Cuando llegue Fontaine pasaremos a la tercera temporada. Desde ahora voy a dividir por región las temporadas. Ahí está. Ahí sí. Que estaba hablando que todo estuviera bien, se escucha bien, perfecto. Así que voy comprobando que el directo ande bien, que ande fluido y todo eso. Por eso yo suelo usar otro dispositivo para ver que el directo ande bien, fluido y toda la vaina. Bien, ¿cómo continuaba con la cuestión? Vamos a esperar que llegue Fontaine y sería la tercera temporada. La cuarta va a ser cuando llegue Nafla, que es la temporada donde más énfasis le quiero dar al cambio de lore. Y por continente vamos a ir cambiando lo que pasa, ¿no? Así que bueno, vamos a continuar. Aquí estamos con la legendaria de Nilou. Recuerden que antes de que las misiones se cruzaran, habíamos quedado que iba a haber un debate con Nilou. Y luego pasó todo lo de Scar y toda esa vaina. Así que puedo volver por fin donde estaba Nilou. Y ahora tal vez no tengamos ningún otro contratiempo con las legendarias que quedan.
Looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again. You were great, Nilou! Your words won over Inaya! Talk like that during the debate, and you get an easy win! Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler...
Vamos a ganar este debate. Mucha gente nos está apoyando. Esto es solo un paso más para mi camino a la fuerza. Bien, vayamos a resolver el problema que queda. ¿Por qué existe el teatro? Tienes que hacerte esa pregunta.
Wait, you're not asking what the theater does, but let me think. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. Not quite right. Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want... Not quite right. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the...
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer...
Not quite right, but it's... Huh? Got it! When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond. A bond? The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us, and its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing. And we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Hyman doesn't see the debate.
Ese tiene que ser el punto débil de ese vejete.
Oh, gotcha. No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak
Exacto.
point.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got.
Empecemos con esto.
Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And he said, "Why are you all smiling so much?"
We realized that your dad might not be as skilled.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Fingers crossed.
Bueno, misión completada. Mire la siguiente. Bien. 2:10, ¿eh? ¿Qué hora es? De 15 a 18, ok. Son 2 días de 15 a 18, vale. Reloj, 2 días de 15 a 18. Ahí.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time.
Bien, ¿a dónde está el teatro
A
ahora?
lot of preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were helpful.
¿Está abajo? Ah, es para acá, ¿no?
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings, nor I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to... Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you at Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can Nilou stand her ground?
Por favor, no te preocupes. No es tan rudo como parece.
Calm down, Nilou. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However, everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Everyone is free to appreciate art.
Art must first be appreciated.
Don't think that would make for a... The theater carries everyone's...
The most important thing about an experience.
Don't think that would... Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. The theater carries... Don't think that... Everyone is free to... Hinaya really wants to. Everyone is free. In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the Academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and...
He changed the topic without batting an eye. If I remember correctly... Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Ahora sí. Perdón.
The theater carries everyone's feet.
Art must first be appreciated.
The most important thing about an Hinaya really wants to. Everyone is free to appreciate. No.
Art must first.
Ahí está.
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal if a work can't tap into an audience's personal experience. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach...
In that case, before passing judgment, You
tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a... As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither... Additionally, I must...
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
Ya está retrocediendo ese loco. Va a perder.
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law. So you must now pay the price for your transgression. This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have, however, you have consciously ignored our warnings. Or perhaps your compliance was purely
That is indeed so, according to the law's decree.
He started talking about procedural stuff. The theater carries everyone's feeling. Everyone is free to appreciate.
Art must first be
The most important thing about an experience. The theater carries... I need to rethink things. Hinaya really wants to win. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, failing to follow these rules makes your stand...
Yeah! That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent
Oh,
for...
el viejo, de verdad. Me da unas ganas de tirar un espadazo este vejete.
So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come...
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support... However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your
Nilou's definitely won this point, right?
Aún así, no tiene que bajar la guardia. Ese viejo parece no haberse rendido aún.
You're right.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performance, based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater.
That's a thing?
Este es su
Rather
plan
than
B.
protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience. And without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater...
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilou.
Te está provocando a propósito.
Right. I need to keep calm just a little more. The theater carries everyone's feelings. Everyone is free to...
Art must first be appreciated by others to
No. The theater carries... Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore. But she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on. Even Inaya wants to stay with us. Zubair Theater exists for them.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive... The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant when scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems. We freely share our knowledge and resources with... However, this collaboration ends. The reason is simple. We are scholars.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Hyman also thinks he did a lot of prep.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two. For this, the continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of, the academia has made significant academic...
Oh no! What should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction!
Tranquila. Nilou puede tener un segundo plan.
A setup? So Nilou's got him?
Good. He said what he said. The next argument... Inaya really wants to win. She already agreed to this. She wants to win. No matter... Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home...
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, by your logic, that means there is no more...
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, you're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zub.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy.
Order! Order! Members of the audience...
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I've been doing some soul-searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home. I kept trying to earn your approval. But I only disappoint... That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I will move on from my family troubles. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here.
This is not the time to space out.
You already consider them to be...
You should be asking us.
Of course, Miss Inaya is a...
It was a bit of a process.
Make known that all those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
It is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left?
Does that mean we've won?
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
¡Ja! Sabía que ganaríamos esto con los ojos cerrados.
I relaxed for a moment and it looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilou and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us. Didn't know you could get so fierce.
This really took a lot out of me, though.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Anaya. Should we throw a second round?
Habla con Nilou. Ya esto debería ser el final, ¿no?
Oh, it's you.
¿Ya estás más tranquila?
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
Todo nuestro esfuerzo valió la pena.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
La verdad, todos tuvimos parte en esto. Ese vejete no me caía bien, así que hice lo posible para evitar que él ganara.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right? Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned. Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the
Así que
opposite
una
of that."
respuesta opuesta.
Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but it is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people, in other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile.
Eso significa el arte para todos, ¿no?
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believed. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. Before she retired, she told me, for as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others. This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
Bueno, no tendremos que volvernos a preocupar de esos sujetos. Dudo que regresen.
Although, I do have a small regret. Yeah, even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to.
Puede que sea lo mejor para ambos por ahora.
Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our show.
Gracias.
Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Are you still worried about Inaya?
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Hinaya.
Hello, everyone.
Ah, mira, va a cumplir su sueño.
She'll be dancing for us from now on. So please, give her your support.
Inaya's taken her place on the stage! Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing.
Bueno, habrá que averiguarlo.
When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by. Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination.
¿Tiene mi cobre de sheriff?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nos dio esa oportunidad a propósito.
You do have the whole demolition thing was going overboard. But he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing. If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage. Oh well. It's not like we can understand how people like him think.
Yo no hablemos más de ese sujeto.
Huh? Wait. Look at the cat drag. Isn't that Inaya's father?
Bien, voy a pegarle si hace algo tonto.
Oh, it's you two. I don't have much to do today, so I just...
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her.
¿No estás ocupado?
Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I admit that I do not understand the magic. I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence
Así que
of
todavía
such
te
person.
preocupa, ¿no es cierto?
There are no parents who do not worry about their children. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might...
No, that is not... Do not tell her that I was here.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
But...
Huh? You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
Bien, de acuerdo.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know. But I think we should have faith.
Ok. Vámonos.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it. You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart. Father.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
Yeah. She probably would have snuck away as well if I...
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may help. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled. But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, all I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the... So, we made you a little something.
¿Y esto qué es?
Isn't this Zubair? Whoa! This is amazing!
We've also never made anything this complicated. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little... Miss Raykar and Miss Nadia made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to Mint. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey. You two are welcome back anytime.
Gracias.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
Gracias por la amabilidad.
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never...
Bueno, ya terminamos por fin la de Nilou. Quedó media hora en esa colita que faltaba recifrar, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a hacer las diarias. Rápido. Y luego aceptaremos la Victignaria, ¿de acuerdo? Que... Y tengo curiosidad. Ya vamos a hacer las 4 diarias para ver cuántas protos vamos teniendo. Listo. A ver, para acá tienen que salir más enemigos supuestamente. Ah, destruir el globo. Pensé que era el otro el de proteger el globo. Juré que era el de proteger el globo, me equivoqué de misión. Bueno, no importa. Ah, ahora vamos para acá. Que veo que todas las misiones están pegadas, ¿no? Listo, 2. A ver, solo tenemos que correr por acá. Está arriba, ¿no? Sí. Igual es que está arriba porque aquí no veo nada. Sí. Voy a meter este para arriba. ¿No hay algún cofre oculto por aquí de paso? No, creo que no. Ok. Voy a tirar este para acá. Me cago en todo. Me tiré mal, loco. No calculé bien. Se bugueó un poco que está un poco caliente el teléfono, así que yo voy a hacer las 10 y lo dejo hasta acá nomás. Porque está un poco caliente el teléfono para Por el tema del verano y eso, ustedes ya saben. Esta misión no me gusta, antes vi las 3 cagadas de flores y toda la vaina esa. Ah, sí ya sé, weón, sí ya sé. ¿Tengo que ir a recoger las flores sí o sí? ¿O le puedo pasar las de las que ya tengo, eh? Que si le puedo pasar las que ya tengo, ¿para qué, weón? Claro. Esta es las pocas misiones de Luigi que no me gustaban. Aquí hay una, aquí hay dos. Y aquí hay... Ahí están las de estas que me faltan. Voy a tirarte para acá. Ya, listo. Me equivoqué. Resina concentrada, eso es fácil de hacer. Derrota de 10 jefes, también es fácil de hacer. Tren cargo de la forja. Ok.
Everything's in place and they've taken them.
Vamos a ir a Liu al gremio. Creo que debería tener ya 1000 protogemas con esto. 1000 y tantas por ahí. Si me dan algunos deseos por ahí, que se reinicie y todo esto, podría tirar más, pero a lo mucho creo que voy a tirar una multi más por el Haidame y se acabó. Estamos hablando de 40 deseos que puede tirar, no más. Ya que el bar de Shogun me dejó bien mal, o sea, y el del alma también, así que...
Thank you for coming.
Ahí tenemos la Protoss. ¿Cómo es la cosa, Bueno, 1100. Me agrada, 1100 está bien. La 1116. Bien, vamos a aceptar ahora la legendaria de... La de Tignari. Vamos a hacer Vamos a hacer primero la misión y lo dejamos hasta acá ya con la misión aceptada. Y que no quería hacer el directo tan largo, quería de 30, 40 por ahí minutos. Como vamos, 40 minutos, va a quedar como de 45 por ahí de esos streaming cortitos que suelo hacer. Así que mañana le damos a full con la misión de Tignari, que es el Ceritox bestia. El transformado. Espérate. Pero es una legendaria, porque Katherine no habla. Claro, de Dignari, ¿no? Y vamos a desbloquear estas dos también, porque van a ser las siguientes que quiero hacer después, ¿no? Y ahí está, vámonos de acá.
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
¿Qué es eso?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of...
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly. Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little...
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams and thus our event, a moment of...
So, it's kind of like a fireside chat?
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really? Why not have a listen for yourselves?
Entiendo todo esto, pero no dará resultados, ¿sabes?
Yeah, but to us... Wait, but if there are free drinks and...
Oh, really? So you mean...
But no need to get so...
No. We need experienced participants like you. Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Suena un poco raro, ¿sabes?
Expert?
Now you seem interested. Please, rest assured. You'll find all...
Wow, sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. Why aren't you saying anything?
No tengo otra opción, ¿verdad? Vale. Ahí tenemos activada la de Nahida.
Do you know what's the most important part of being...
Y ahora tengo que hablar con Katherine, ¿no?
Why don't we go to the academia and ask around?
Well, I suppose...
Traveler, you've come at a good time.
Okay.
This sounds like another commission.
It is as you say. The commission this time around is of high importance. It pertains to the safety of the Avidia Forest's inhabitants.
Huh? What happened?
Not long ago, we received word that a section of the
Contaminated? You mean a new withering zone?
I don't know about the specifics, but I hear that the Avidia Forest inhabitants won't leave their homes so easily.
I know.
If we allow this contaminated region to expand, the consequences could be unimaginable. That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation. Even if...
This is forest business. Maybe Tainari will know something.
Bien, vamos a quedarnos en el bosque de allá. Bien, vamos a hablar con Tignari. Dejamos el diálogo hecho. Ya con eso tendríamos la misión abierta para mañana. Y le damos. Mañana quiero hacer el directo temprano, tipo 4 o 5, porque mañana es Royal Rumble y quiero ver Royal Rumble. Así que le haré temprano.
From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert.
Oh, okay.
Vendrá un segundito. Voy a aterrizar aquí. Hey Tignari, ¿cómo estás?
Shh, keep your voice down.
Tainari, everything's spinning. Am I going to die? And tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her Tainari. I heard that people turn into birds.
What happened? Tainari...
Okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest.
Really? Then...
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve...
Oh...
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty...
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to... It's different from before. After I got out,
Could it be?
Es una zona marchita, ¿verdad?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. No running around until I say so, got it? Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
Salimos a...
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but his symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can a small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds. They're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidia forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand. I'll ask the caravans. Go find Kale, have her prepare medicinal tools.
All right. Thank you.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
Así es.
Yep. Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, the only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidia forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
We feel the same way.
All right. Let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass. We can also ask about the contaminated region. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly.
Vale. Y listo. Ya tenemos la misión aceptada. Hablado con Tainari. Tenemos que ir a esa ubicación. Así que mañana haré directo sobre esta legendaria. Si puedo empiezo la de Najida ya, porque quiero la de Al Haitam, que sea la última, porque es la que me interesa hacer, la verdad. Así que nada más, lo voy a dejar hasta acá, que es un poquito más corto de lo usual, pero quería hacer un directo corto, no quería hacerlo tan largo, así que quedó bien por ahora. Espero que les haya gustado el directo. Si es imposible, el poder se muta, le da buena suscripción, comenten lo que quieran, suscríbanse que no cuesta nada, y recuerden que mañana el streaming va a ser más temprano por los motivos dichos anteriormente. Así que lo dejo hasta ahí. Adiós, gracias por ver, bye bye.